Hello, welcome to my another episode to my YouTube channel, Fun or Not. Today we're just gonna talk about my experience with the COVID-19 vaccination. And as you can see, or as you can imagine, I live in free campgrounds here in the US, and I would camp places where hardly anybody is around, so I would consider myself relatively safe because I don't have any, or I have less interaction with other people, which means I would be camping and then there's nobody around, and the only time I would meet other people is when I visit friends or if I go to the grocery every week or every 2 weeks to get supplies, or if I get gas from the gas station, sometimes you see people there too. So when the virus COVID-19 started, the pandemic, the world, I thought myself to be relatively safe because I'm not around a lot of people. So when the companies or other countries, US included, started making the vaccine, and it was an emergency use vaccine, it's not fully, or it's not approved by the FDA, then a lot of people are skeptical, oh, it's not approved, it might not work. But which I didn't get injected right away. I was trying to see if the vaccine is really effective, but it seems like it's effective because right now, although the number of cases went down, I think, or it was steady for a while, and then now it's trending because they're saying, oh, there's some variants of the vaccine, of the virus, because virus will mutate over time. And it seems like the most common now is the what they call the Delta variant, and they're saying it's at least 100 times more transmissible, which means it can transmit to another person a lot faster or more effective than the previous common virus when it first started. So it's really, well, it's still dangerous because although the vaccine, or although the virus is really strange because it affects people differently. Some people have very low symptoms or no symptoms at all, and then there's people who are they really need ventilators, and some people die. Although they're saying, oh, it's only 1%, 1.7%, but still, if you're one of the people who are gonna die, or your relatives or loved ones gonna die, it's still bad. So with at least 40 to 76% of some counties or some cities have 76% vaccination, it looks like it's effective in either preventing you from getting the virus or getting the actual symptoms. You're gonna get milder than normal, or you're not gonna get a worse effect of the virus. It seems like it's good, and they're saying that the Delta, it's some brands like Pfizer, getting the Delta variant is also effective against it to some degree. So, so what, so what was I thinking? Because I was like, I'm gonna fly. I was planning to go to the Philippines to visit my family there, and it seems like it's required. I think it's required in the Philippines that you need to get vaccinated. But if I'm gonna go there unvaccinated, I might not be able to get in, or I will be vaccinated there anyway. So I thought, why don't I get vaccinated here? Like, my friends have advised me. So I was thinking, well, if I get vaccinated here, I need to go someplace because I heard that it's free. So I went to CVS, and because the sign on the door, it says walk-ins are welcome. I said, okay, let's walk in, and then I'll just go there and get vaccinated. Because I checked their website before, it says they have Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson brands of the vaccine. So I thought, oh, maybe they just go there and choose which one you want. So I went in there and then they told me there's no walk-in allowed. You have to set an appointment online. So I tried to set an appointment online with my phone, and I can get an appointment right away, even though that same day in the afternoon. I said, okay, I can come back, but it says there they have Moderna for that branch of the store. So I thought, well, I want Pfizer because, thinking that it's gonna protect me also from the Delta variant. So I decided to just go online and look for another store that has Pfizer. And I was able to find one branch that will have Pfizer, and it will be the next day. And the earliest one was 11 a.m. that I can get. So I said, okay, that was Monday. So on Tuesday, I went to the store, got I made that appointment on Monday night for that store. And one of the questions they ask when you make an appointment online is that, are you allergic to polyethylene glycol? I think that's one of the solvent they use to stabilize the mRNA particles in the vaccine, and the other one was polysorbate, I think, or sorbate. So that's just sugar. So I was like, I don't think I am allergic to that. And I forgot the other questions or other stuff, but those are the two that I can remember. So I went ahead and made an appointment. I said, okay, I'm not allergic. So I went to the store. I went there, and you have to sign in or check in with them. Say, okay, I'm here. And they make you wait 15 minutes, because I think you have to you have to get the vial, vaccine vial from the freezer. So I waited 15 minutes, and then they show up. They asked me, do you have any questions? So the first thing I asked was, oh, is it gonna hurt? Because I was like, oh, there's a needle, and the needle is very thin, although it's long. It's like almost an inch. But they said, no, it's not gonna hurt. Depends on the person if it's gonna hurt or not. But I don't think you probably feel a pinch or something. So I said, okay. The next question, I said, oh, can I ask another question? I said, okay. They said, oh, I asked them, will I become a zombie? And they said, no, nobody else have turned into a zombie yet, or as far as they know, no one has been, or there's none in the news. So that was one of the things that's going around. Oh, you're gonna be a zombie, but it doesn't. Hopefully not. But so I sat there. I got injected. I got a picture. I'll post it in this video also. The pictures I got that I was injected. They made me wait another 15 minutes. That is to see if there's any side effects, because the side effects, I think it ranged depending on the person from very mild to some bad, like a fever or something. But I'll tell you what my symptoms are. So after that, after 15 minutes, said, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. So they gave me the vaccination card. So I'll probably have to bring it, because when I set up the appointment, because it's for 2 doses, you have to set up the appointment the first dose, and you have to set up appointment for second dose. My second dose is, I think, 10 days after, or not 20 days after. So next month I'm gonna go back, and hopefully I'll remember to bring the card so they can write the second dose there. But they also gave me, as part of the vaccination, is a coupon, like $5 coupon that I can buy, because it's inside the Target store. I can buy anything in the Target store for $5, and then it will be like minus $5 for the total. So I got that one for my vaccination, and it's free, because when you set up the appointment, they ask for your insurance cards. So I enter my insurance cards, even the prescription card. And because it's free, it's not really free. I think they're gonna charge the insurance, or if you don't have insurance, they'll still inject you, they vaccinate you for free, because they're gonna charge. Maybe the state will pay for it, or federal or whatever. But you're not gonna come up with your money. So there's no out-of-pocket money that you have to pay. So it's for you it will be practically free, so you don't have to worry who's gonna pay as long as you get injected. So that's the reason, one of the reason why is because I'm gonna fly over, and I don't want to be exposed to people with the virus inside an airplane, because an airplane is an enclosed space. You get fresh air that I think it comes in from the nose for the pilot, and it will just travel backwards. But they have filters that they set up in the airplanes that the airlines did to comply with, I think, for safety purposes. So it's relatively safe, plus it's required you have a mask while in your flight. And I think for the Philippines, they also want you to have the face shield, plastic covering, so somebody cough on you, it doesn't get to your face or whatever. But I also had the injection because in the Philippines, it's required to get injected now, like I said earlier. So I'm gonna get injected now here in the US before flying out. That way I'm fully vaccinated and hopefully safer. And then let's talk about the Delta variant. And I mentioned earlier that it's 100 times more transmissible, so it means you'll get it a lot faster, I think, or also what the news were saying is that most of these cases now are with the Delta variants, or the ones that going to the doctors or going to the hospitals are the ones that are not vaccinated. So it means most of the patients non-vaccinated, it means if you're not vaccinated, there's a bigger chance of you getting that virus now. So it's better to get vaccinated now earlier than later, because you don't know. You don't want to get the virus even though you have a chance of not getting it because, or not getting the symptoms, because it's strange because some people get mild or no symptoms at all to very bad symptoms. And what I mean very bad is that you might need ventilators and you could also die. And then if you survive, if you recover, there's also a chance that you're gonna have long-lasting side effects, like your lungs get scarred, or then you'll have a hard time breathing. So even though you're healthy, because before they were saying, oh, old people were getting it, but actually even younger people too, and even much younger. So you don't want to take chances. So for now, I'm just encouraging you to take the vaccine, although it's also dangerous because you get side effects. And let's talk to the side effects that I got. So the first day, that was Tuesday, I got injected in the morning. In the afternoon, I was okay. I was still eating normally. And then I felt like I got a stiff neck on my left because I got my injection to the left arm because I'm right-handed. So I want to be able to use my hands if something's bad, gonna side effect on the left. So the left arm, I thought, why will I get a stiff neck? I shouldn't have a stiff neck. And then I tried to touch where the injection area was. It didn't feel any pain. And then in the evening, it started to get painful. And then I touched my arm where the injection site was. It was painful, but enough for me to think about taking Tylenol, which is an anti-pain medication over the counter. I think paracetamol, I think it is. And then I took only the 250 milligrams, the smaller tablet, and I asked my daughter, she's a doctor, and she said, you should have taken 500 milligrams for fever. But I was like, I don't have any fever, so thankfully I didn't have any fever, not flu-like symptoms, only that pain. So I said, I just need 250 milligram, and then took another one before I slept. So I was like, okay, I'll be able to at least sleep the whole night, even with the pain. So I just slept on my right side. And I woke up on my right side. I turned around, I looked at the ceiling. The next day, that's Wednesday, the ceiling was not really spinning, it was moving counterclockwise. So I was dizzy because it was going like that, and it was just looping. It was just, like in a video, it just keeps going back counterclockwise like that. You can see the ceiling, it's just moving. It's not really spinning around, it just goes like that. So I was dizzy in the morning, and after a while I was drinking water because I was thirsty. So I went to the restroom and I threw up. It's just dry heave. If you know dry heave, it's you try to throw up, but nothing comes out because it was morning. There's no food in my stomach, only water. So some water comes out, and then it happened twice. So after the second one, I was like, no, I'm not gonna lie down anymore. So I washed my face, cold water, and my arms, and then wipe it dry, and then just sat down. I don't want to lie down because, I don't want to be dizzy again. And then sitting down actually, or sitting up actually, was better. It didn't fully remove the dizziness, but at least I wasn't throwing up anymore because I was getting hungry. So I ate crackers and granola bars, and I just ate them one at a time, not at the same time, or not at once. So I ate one after 30 minutes, trying to see if I'm gonna throw up. I didn't, so I ate another granola bar, and then I think I ate another one for lunch and for dinner. So that's all I ate, and just drank a lot of water. I didn't take any more medicine because the pain is starting to go down, so I didn't have discomfort on the pain, but I was still dizzy. And then after that, when I slept at night, the next day, the dizziness is gone. So that was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, dizziness is gone. So I was fine the next day. I was able to eat normal food, and even ate ice cream. And then today, Friday, a little dizziness comes in, but not the spinning thing. It's just the discomfort on the stomach that I feel like I might throw up or not, but I didn't throw up. I still ate normal food, so I'm okay. Although not fully normal like yesterday, but still not bad. I mean, the pain is gone from my arm. There's only like a small discoloring on the injection site. I don't know if you can see it. Just that one. So it's not too bad. It's like a line there. I don't know if that's from the injection, but there's no pain. There's no more pain. I can like squeeze it, even tap it. There's no pain. The stiff neck is gone on the left. So I'm fine now. And that was my update for today. It's fun or not, it's definitely not fun for the side effect, especially the dizziness. The pain is fine. I can tolerate it. I just took Tylenol anyway, so that's not too bad. It's just the dizziness that I had to throw up, dry heaving with nothing coming out. That was like the most uncomfortable one anyway when you throw up if you don't have any food. That's why I tried to eat. That way, if I throw up, I have something, but it didn't come out. So I had only threw out water twice. So I'm fine now, I think. Hopefully, my second dose will not be as bad. But I just want to thank everybody, fun or not, although it's not fun with the side effect, but fun because it's done. The injection is not too bad. You won't feel, you hardly feel anything. And I would like to thank you for your support. And if you're gonna, even if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now if you can, and also like the video. But hopefully it's helping you decide what you're gonna do for vaccination. If you're already vaccinated, you can comment and say vaccination is good, thumbs up, and if not, I don't know what your reason is. You can make comments, and if you have any questions also, just let me know. I'll try to answer them. And also, thank you for watching. Hopefully to see you soon. So it's just an interruption of the regular programming, but just want to have an update before I have another video. Okay, see you soon. Thumbs up. Hopefully everybody stays healthy, exercise, eat healthy food, especially fruits and vegetables. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.